Yeah, I think Philadelphia will be a rocking spot.
Yeah.
For the 250th. And
Yeah.
and we were talking about, there's going to be a lot of demand for hotel space. So
Airbnb.
People need to start booking now. Yeah. And if you are in the region and you want to use your home and register as an Airbnb.
I mean, it's a delicate thing.
It is.
Honestly, I think you would be better. Most people would probably be better served by just being like, okay, I'm leaving town. Hey, cousin. Hey, bro. Hey, sis. You want to keep an eye on our place while we're away? For the 250th? Okay, sure. Yeah. Don't do. Well, I really wouldn't do like an Airbnb overall, just because it's a security thing. Plus, you break it, you're buying it. Yeah, especially here at home where we have,
you may have to
a lot of artwork.
Yeah, but there's going to be a lot of hotel building.
Yeah, definitely a lot of hotel building. There's going to be a lot
because we also have the World Cup.
Yep, there's the World Cup, and then there's also the All-Star baseball game that's coming to Philadelphia. And, there's going to be a lot of people coming to Philadelphia, not just for the 250th birthday. So, my advice, go do your homework. Pick your top 3 places to stay, and more importantly, book at least a year 9 months to a year in advance. You may think me crazy for saying that, but the reality is you get what you pay for.
Yes, absolutely. So that brings me to one topic, since we talked about the 250th and we talked about Philly as being this wonderful restaurant mecca.
Yeah.
But now the big noise in the room is that we have a change in the presidential race.
Oh, absolutely.
So we have Vice President Kamala Harris as pretty much a shoo-in for being the nominee for the Democratic Party.
Absolutely.
For the President of the United States.
Yeah.
So it's exciting to have a woman running for president. And she is now in the position of vetting her vice president.
Yeah.
And we were talking about who the top 4 choices are for that position.
Yeah.
And so what would be your pick?
See, it depends. Most people are going to think, based upon the fact that she's going to be entering the presidency, that she should be picking, obviously, a male.
Mm-hmm.
Which overall is a good idea. It's a good balance. She needs to be able to work with somebody that she's comfortable with, that she potentially has history with, but also somebody that will appeal to a lot of different demographics. Our current governor, Josh Shapiro, of Pennsylvania, is a very highly desirable choice as of right now. Not to say anything bad about Governor or Senator Kelly, but you already know what you did. I'm not gonna go into that. So I like Shapiro. Although I actually don't mind Buttigieg either, just because, yes, he would be the first openly gay vice president. But diplomatically, Europe and by extension, Asian countries will have much better relationships within the LGBTQ community.
Oh, interesting.
So, think about it. You have King Charles in England who is fine with the gays. Iceland has a woman prime minister. She works I want to say gay. There is a lot of different diplomatic power that I think having Buttigieg as like the VP, that it would open up to him. Presidentially,
yep.
It's a toss-up because,
yes.
But, let's not forget that for the most part, a lot of the people that we need to really be looking at into convincing them that Kamala is the best option are the ones that are not, quote unquote woke. The ones that support gay rights and abortion rights and everything else.
I think that up until
working class people need to be considered. Our struggles are their struggles. You've had how many decades of working within philanthropy and nonprofit work and education organizations, where for the most part you're most likely the only woman in the room, surrounded by old white men.
Yes, sometimes I was. Sometimes I broke the glass ceiling. So I cherish those days. I remember walking into rooms filled with males at the table and just giving them a, hey guys, I'm here type of thing. So yes. Yeah. And I still say there are lots of glass ceilings to break.
Yeah, I agree. Politics is something that most people generally consider a very taboo topic. So
yes.
Yeah. Having a woman represent the United States is something that
it's so
a lot
ridiculous.
of people that should not be like
so
a little
ridiculous.
given.
It's just like you look at Israel had Golda Meir as prime minister in the 1970s. You look at Ireland, which was never known as being a pro-woman type of nation, and they've had women presidents. What's wrong with the United States that we can't get over ourselves?
Germany had Angela Merkel for the longest time in a position of power. Time
for a woman president. Yep, time for a woman president.
Okay, everybody. Also, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Tiffany's Community Spotlight. You can find me on YouTube, but you can find me on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you stream your podcasts. I am Tiffany DuBois-Morales, your host for Tiffany's Community Spotlight. And as a reminder, dinner tonight is homemade, easy, ooey gooey lasagna with a little radicchio salad and homemade caper lemon dressing.
And it was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Thank you so much.
Lots of wine. But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.